Hello, my name is Kayode Ezike, representing Quebecly. Today, I'll be demoing a couple features of our Universal Talent Passport. But first, let me start by sharing how thrilled and honored we are to be sharing this stage with other vendors in this cohort who are invested in developing academic and professional credentialing technology responsibly. We don't take this opportunity lightly. At Gobekli, we are empowering learners through deeper, actionable insights on their knowledge. Our technology classifies and quantifies the knowledge and skills that learners acquire in and across online learning platforms. The result is a comprehensive personal knowledge graph, which identifies learning gaps and serves as a guide for future learning. Now, let's walk through some of the basic features of the Universal Talent Passport. Starting with importing credentials. To import credentials, we start by selecting from a predetermined list of issuers. In this case, we have stood up a sample issuer for Jobs for the Future, and the workflow works such that you first authenticate to the issuer via an OIDC login flow, and from there, we then import the credential via a service much like the VC API, and then we retrieve other relevant knowledge graph data as well that's hosted at the issuer. Next, we'll walk through the display of the credential. And for this section, we're going to display two types of credentials. One credential will be a credential that includes images for the badge as well as for the issuer, and the other one will not include images for those. So we're going to start with a credential that includes an image. So what we have here is a basic Open Badges 3 formatted credential. So there's the name of the credential at the top, there is the image for the credential, the description for it, and the criteria for it. And down below we have issuer information, so the issuer image as well as the name. And here we'll see a credential without images. So as you'll see, everything stays the same, aside from the fact that the credential image as well as the issuer image are actually stock images that we have decided to use as stand-ins. Now we'll get to a couple of bonus features. First, we've decided to include extra fields that weren't necessarily required for this particular Plugfest, but an example is the issuance date, which feels like a natural field that learners would like to see. Additionally, we decided to include verification of the credential. Now, wallets like this don't really require verification at the wallet because that's something that more of a verifier cares about, but it is a nice convenience for the learners to be able to know that the credential is well formatted, was issued by the issuer it claims to have been issued by, was not tampered with, and it fits the VC data model. We are using a fork of Digital Bazaar's VCJS library to perform this verification. Finally, since we showed you earlier the importing of credentials, we felt it was natural to show the removal. Two ways to do it. First is through the details view, as we see here. The other way is through the list view. And that is everything. Thank you.